I suspect that that unit is dead. But this army could really do with going back and replenishing some new regiments, because we've got some regiments of renown which I still haven't hired, and I really should, because I think I can hire them anywhere. Maybe it has to be in friendly territory, I don't remember. Wow, level 2 silver quarreler, level 2 silver grudge thrower. No, they survived! 2 of them left. Huzzah! And once again their army is Armour of Fortune. I like the sound of that. Ranking up. Raise it. Raise it to the ground. We get the Razor standard. Yeah, you get that. And the Armour of Fortune, which is physical resistance, ward save, and armour. Those who don the Armour of Fortune seem to have the favour of Ranald, able to parry the lethal blow with a lucky deflection. That's actually really good. Dwarven Tattooist. The ability to etch runes into dwarf flesh will keep the spirit of Kara's Anchor alive and well. That's a big reduction, actually. Which we probably want to give to Weldon.
What?
Alright, Lionhearted, you did good. You did good. I'm going to give you Route Marcher so you can actually move more quickly.
My axe thirsts for war.
See if I can find the Tattooist. See if I can even use the Tattooist. There he is. Who was the awesome fighty person? It was Fenris, wasn't it? I'm going to switch you for the Armour of Fortune. And yeah, you can have Dragon Helm. That's fine. Do I have any swords I can give you? No. Right, I've turned that down. Tell me if it's still too loud, because I now know how to do tweak it. And Tactical Nuke, thank you very much for the follow. It wasn't yours that I was yelling at. It's because I was trying to tweak the hoo 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 sound thing. So was that any better? Was it still deafening? It's hard to tell because I can't hear the volume of my own voice versus game sound effects.
Wamrag, time for a reckoning.
Right, you. We'll see if we can catch Aldous Carstein. All he has left are the Dire Pack. I reckon they'll just run away. I'll just be suffering attrition. Ah, we can try.
Let us settle this.
No, they stayed. We killed them. 7 losses. We gained some loots. And another level. Good stuff.
We march!
And the Banner of Eternal Flame. Imbues fire damage permanently for that unit. Who has the hardest hitting unit? No, that's going to have to go to Thorgrim, I think.
For the wisdom of the layer.
Because I'd like him to get some Iron Breakers or something. It's easily done now. I even left the page open so that I could instantly do it. So it's currently on 30%, it was on 50%, I'll put it down to 20%. It's a tweaking process, so just let me know. Right, Owen, you need 1 more point in this, and then we can get Iron Willed. In fact, do we want? Is there anything else we need? Reduces attrition suffered. I think I'm actually going to start improving your combat abilities. Or I could give you Inspiring Presence. Wait, do you not get the aura if you don't have this? I thought all lords had it. Encourage. This unit provides a leadership bonus to nearby unit allies. Units within range of both the Lord's aura and an encouraging unit will receive the larger of the two bonuses. So the Lord does provide an aura. I'm going to get you plate armor. I'm going to make the lords the fighty fighties, and then the runesmiths the not fighty fighties. Right, you.
Summon me if you
What's
dare.
left? Think it's just Averheim. There's a way to find out. This isn't being particularly useful. I thought I could click on one, it would show me just their stuff, but apparently not. Have to do it in here. So, Von Karstein. Click on that. Anything in yellow is theirs. That seems to be the only province. Okie dokie. And border princes.
You come bearing arms. Is it war?
How about that become vassal, eh? I tried. I'm being very magnanimous to them. They're just not being very magnanimous back to me.
My anger burns bright. By the Dammer's Cron!
You still can't attack. You two are my defensive guys. You are holding steady. And we can do some upgrades. So Zufbar, for example. I really wanted a Slayer Shrine here, so I'm going to hold out until I have the money to do it. And the other thing it's probably time for is to see if I can confederate someone. I probably can. It's been a while. Thorgrim's back. Sorry, Lionhearted, but Thorgrim's the boss man of that army. Oh, you did good. You did good. But that's Thorgrim's army.
The High King acts. Aye, it will better our cause.
And we need to send you back to down here. We need to get you back to Karazakrak. So we'll send you via this, because then you're in friendly territory, and you will reinforce very rapidly.
Can I help you?
Actually, did you...
Throne bearers, let's march.
Did we get the Dragon Helm back? Lionhearted still has it. And there's no way of selecting him to strip him of items. I did wonder about that. What was it I wanted to give you? It was the Banner of Eternal Flame. Oh, the Reckoner would be really good for you as well. Like these faction things can honestly go to anyone. Runesmith? No, Lord. Here we go. Guildmaster. There should be an Archivist, I thought. Or can that only go to the faction leader, I wonder? Oh, you've already got an Archivist. That would be why. Posnix a Thane. I don't want to risk giving you things. Wade, I can give you one. Unless, of course, you got one already. You do. Fenris, you are a lord. I can give you one. Archivist. And hell, I'll give you the armor-piercing banner as well. Cool. Montez, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that.
I do.
Right. First things first. You
Arcane winds under
get out the
control.
bloody way.
Rune
You-
Ricky. Someday.
Go and attack that. And we're just going to auto-resolve it because it's not even a fight.
Setting off.
Sapper! We'll take them from the ground. Don't you worry, it'll be done soon. Follower gained. Sapper. Dwarves excel at digging. Not the crude tunnels of Skaven and goblins, but mossful underground passages. They can also use such skills when besieging an enemy. Stonemason. And a prospector. Income from sacking settlements +9. You're going to be doing that a lot. So I'm just going
Lord
to double
of
check
Clan Morgrim.
that you have that guy. Right, we'll get rid of the Razor Standard because I want you to have the Prospector.
Ready. Kill.
Slay the Orc.
You guys are not having much luck with this
Vengeful
killing thing,
Overlord.
are you?
I'll get on it.
Move on to the next one. We're basically just going through their territories and just going to sack everything. Then hopefully
Aye, up.
they'll accept a vassalage, otherwise I'm going to have to start burning things. Right. Is there a rune that I don't particularly want? No. No. Honestly, the rune of psychology is not that useful. Especially not for you. Though apparently the rune that I just unlocked I can't actually take. Apparently not. Oh, it's there. Apparently there was a free slot. Okay, never mind. I hope it didn't just remove something though. That would be annoying. Right, Poznik. Kind of going backwards and forwards with
Moving
you.
off.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Ready.
Then Nimander, you are almost in position. We're going to go and have you attack the wizard, I think.
Kill.
Failure. But you are getting experience for it, that's the main thing.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Fenris,
Got then.
you teleport down to there.
Ready.
Owen, you are taking tons of attrition. I need you to go after Averheim. We have access through the Empire, so we can just go ahead and
As the High King commands.
to there.
And add.
Monroe's defending, Wade's defending. Building, Zufbar, Temple. Shrine, whatever. And you are upgraded. What was I going to build in Karagdromar? Because I could just put the Slayer Temple here, because I only really need a shrine, which would allow me to build something else here. Like the arsenal. And then the gunsmith. Yes, the Anvil of Doom should be interesting. I don't think any of my people can get it yet. Or is it a level 10? Quite a death match.
Armed and ready.
Yeah, he can. So remind me next time. I'll grab that for him. Because the Rune Lords can get it at level 10.
Retake the realms!
Don't think you have any other mounts. No. Usually the mounts appear at the top, but because the dwarves have so few mounts, I've kind of forgotten to look up there. Undead killed all countries in your campaign. Well, I just basically killed the undead. You see this ruined area? That was them. The only place they have left here is Averheim, which I'm on the move to attack. Alright, so most of you are pretty happy with life right now, so I am going to have a look at seeing if I can integrate you.
Dowie from another hold arrive. 'Tis a great day.
The dwarfs are suddenly freaking massive. I have basically consolidated all of my power now. The dwarfs in Carcassonne Confederation. Province secured. Province secured. Province secured. Province secured. Is that all of the provinces? Yeah, I have now secured every single province I owned. The other question I had is I must be almost done here. There's a long campaign. I'm not sure I can be bothered to do a long campaign. Short campaign. No, there's still a couple of provinces I need. And I need to knock back the Chaos Warriors. That's fine. And we just gained a bunch more armies as well. What's my upkeep? I dread to think. It's still only 14%, it's not terrible. Right, so all of these places are going to be venerating ancestors. Because we are suffering from chaos in these places. Unacceptable. And let's have a look at those other leaders. Cazador Dragonslayer. Alkenhaf Grunzen. Didn't get any more agents though.
Onward!
Ooh, hello. That's an interesting army. I applaud of the number of Thunderers and the Quarrelers. Even the Bolt Throwers are acceptable. 4 miners? To hold your front line? What? And your skill set is mostly combat. And you will henceforth be known as Vasco Dragonslayer. And then Hakenhof Grunzen, who has a very similar army. Oh, you have some miners with blasting charges. Ranger standard. Speed and combat penalties caused by terrain are ignored. I think they might be ignored anyway because we're dwarves. Last rune of Stromney Redbeard. More leadership and more melee attack. That's quite good. You can gain land up in the land of snow where chaos stirs. A lonely clan of dwarves face the tide of chaos doomed to fall in time, like all in the North will. Yeah, I know there is. That's my current objective, actually, is to go and get a Thane up there, which is why I should be sending Poznik up that way. Oh well. You need a name. What's your name? Your name will be... Larsman. I'm actually running out of names here. There's like 3 of them left.
My
Vasco Dragonslayer, quite frankly, I have more than enough troops down here myself.
Will. Go then.
So we're going to send you to the north.
Ah! By the Grudge Bearer's will. Let us be about this.
So we'll send you off. Because Fanro's got the southern flank. Although, actually... I could leave Larsman Grunson here. And then send Vasco because he's a level 10 and Fanro because he's a level 11. He's a really good general.
Begin.
To the north. You know what? We're going to do that.
Aye.
So the defender down here will now be Larsman.
Time for a reckoning.
So Larsman, I'm going to need you probably in Karakazgal. Pretty central. Because I'm still worried about Savage Orcs coming from the south. I don't know if they still will. But we've had one event where they appeared. Whether that's a one-off event. Which city was it that warned of that? It wasn't any of those. It was you. Savage Orcs. The area is sacred to the Savage Orcs. At some point, the Greenskins tribal of migration will bring them to the area. This may provide a unique building chain. See, it's already happened. So I don't know for sure if it will, and if it doesn't, then I can just send all of my armies to the north. Although now we will be suffering some penalties. With Peaks, you struggle, don't you? Consistently losing. And we're now losing money every time as well because of that. Great! Von Carsteins want peace.
Your reach grows yet further, great lord. Your endless victories are changing the very fates themselves. The world falls before your incredible power.
24 of the 14 required. A second golden age. Not since Valea and Grugni strode the mountains have the Dwarves been in such a position. A few more realms taken will see the Karazankor at its rightful stature. An empire ruled from Everpeak by a high king whose reign is enduring as the mountains themselves. One last push, brave Dowie. One last final push. I'm getting like none of the secondary objectives because I'm expanding so quickly. Well, quickly as in 79 turns
Master
later.
of runecraft.
Right, let's go and attack Zvorak, who has marble. I don't produce any of that.
To battle! By the ancestor gods! I'm leaving.
And another sapper. War banner, leadership. Cool. And you love it.
Rune Lord.